Reverend Lamptey of Ghana here speaks about false prophets and their controversial directions that some of them are giving lately. Listen to him as a man of God from Ghana. What is he selling for?
Blood of Jesus Christ.
When God gave me the direction, I wasn't there. He has not given me one direction. God has not given that direction. Whoever is selling items, God gave me the direction. We are all going to you can use several means.
High Street.
People can use diverse means. We all get it.
But
everyone arrives through different means.
But you were fake ones,
but we have fake ones.
Bible say, once upon a time, the servants of the master came to tell him, say, Master, you asked us to sow this. But we see other tares amongst them. Let them all grow. When the harvest time comes, I am not in the position to judge. I'm here to do my master's work.
It is about the sound and say the fake ones they and you may be necessary. Sorry, but be no more
in that case, when the activities of the fake prophets and pastors affect the genuine, you won't be bothered if you are the correct one and people are complaining about the Bible. Listen.
Okay. Maybe any Russian ball. Say round one. Fee, let me tell you something. Say Jesus bled from 5 different places.
His legs, his ribs, his hands, his back, and his head. Everyone enters through Christ from different.
But you attest to the fact that your far
the one going through the ribs is closer to the heart. The one from the head not too far from the heart.
Not too far. But those who are entering Christ,
from the legs,
they are fighting against gravity. And some of us, how we found Jesus is our reason we are radical. How we find Jesus is the reason we are not too polished, but usable. Because you're funny. And so we've had to fight. I am a first generation believer. I am the one bringing Christ, introducing Christ to my family. So what I am fighting is not the same as the one whose great grandfather was a preacher. Grandfather was a preacher. The father was a preacher. The elder brothers are all preachers. And so that person's battle is not the same as mine. So we should stop putting all of us in the same basket. Even a jabba medu but he is the tree. Mango diasi okra nya mango na waso nyina adekro. Is different from the other one. But the interesting aspect is it doesn't matter how far you take the mango seed. Would you have best about mango? Distance and
how far you take a seed,
identity. When it comes to rising against Christianity, and yes,
we should be very careful how we run down Christianity.
Because we all have the mentalities as a software CEO. It adds some dignity to your cause.
If a man of God buries you when you die, it adds some dignity to your family.
So I am pleading,
how we run down Christianity. This is just
all this also. How do I put it? All these things that is going on is also with the fourth estate of government, the media. Majority of you guys are Christians.
That's right.
How do you spread your faith? Majority of you are Christians. What are you doing to propagate the faith? Do you keep condemning? Now, what if once and now Rev Lamptey?
You think say sobolo?
You see here he speaks about how people that are journalists, they sit on radio, sit on air like I'm talking to you right now, and he's asking how they use their means they've got to propagate the gospel themselves, to promote what they claim they believe in. they are the same people perhaps running down Christianity, even though they are also Christians. And so you wonder whether they're really in or they're out. So you see, these are the messages. This is the content of the message Reverend Lamptey is talking now. Is giving concerning fake prophets and fake pastors. My question to you here is this: if you and I agree, and from what is going on now, we all say every pastor is fake now. From Ghana, everywhere, America, US, London, UK, sorry, everyone is fake. But then we believe Christ is real. Then my question to everybody here is, if all the pastors are no good, where will the other Christians go? Will they have a place to worship? Or they should just stay at home? Even those of us that got people to shepherd us, we are not even understanding things properly. What about those that we are trying to wave away all the pastors and we want them to stay at home? How will they rise? It is said in Ghana that the bad doctor who has actually managed a situation of a sick person until a good doctor came. When we are singing praise songs, we have to also acknowledge the bad one, because he managed the situation with minor medications to keep the person alive till a good doctor came. However bad the other pastors have been, they are all internal issues we need to deal with. I believe we can resolve them. I believe we can encourage them. I believe we can bring them to check. But more importantly, if you talk down one pastor, raise another. So that people that you are deflecting from the bad one, your so-called bad one, at least you are giving them a recommended place to go and worship. If not, we will make all children of God, under sediment of God, fatherless, shepherdless, and that is not good, and that's against the Bible. So woe unto you if you make a child an orphan. Woe unto you if you make a child of God lose a spiritual father. I don't mean a spiritual father as in someone doing spiritual things, but I mean in the sense that someone leading someone to grow in the Lord. If you talk them out and the people don't follow them any longer and they lose interest in Christianity entirely, what did you achieve? God bless you. And I tell you, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to share our videos. Give your comments and let YouTube and Facebook and TikTok float such videos up there to encourage somebody. Be careful which pastor you run down, but then be wise.